We are only 7 days after the Extreme Rules pay-per-view, and finally, we are here for a Saturday Night Raw. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching these videos. We absolutely appreciate the support. I'm your host and commentator for Tonight Plus, and it is going to be an absolutely great night. We have the return of Drew McIntyre, Finn Balor taking on one of our newest signees here in Universe Mode. But to start off the show, we need to talk about the main event for the World Heavyweight Championship when Santos Escobar went against Cody Rhodes. That is the man who's going to come out right here, right now. And like I said, 7 days, it was this man who brought the war to Mexico's finest, who brought the war to the LWO. It's Cody Rhodes. This man is a man who can be spoken on 1,000 words, but one is World Heavyweight Champion, and that is the gold around his waist. This man has done almost everything there is to do, but now there seems to be a new challenger, and that man's name is Malachi Black. The man stepped foot into the ring with Cody Rhodes and let him know that darkness is coming and Cody will prevail for all of his sins, and we are going to see if that's even the case. We're going to see if Malachi Black is even an official signing. I have still not got much word on Malachi, but what I am very excited about is how Cody sees himself stepping up to the darkness known as Malachi Black. Hey, all I gotta say is Cody Rhodes brought the war, he brought the fight, he brought the heat to Mexico's finest, and one hell of a main event it was. If you want to go back and watch Extreme Rules, it's live on the channel and on demand, and now featuring the match cards in the description. So if you want to go and watch the match cards down below in the description, you can do just that. But Cody Rhodes hyped up and ready for the WWE Universe. You can't blame him. This man is ready for anything. And when he gets a microphone in his hand, only one thing can happen, and that's just greatness. Cody has a lot on his mind. Let's see what he has to say. You wanted war. You got war at Extreme Rules. You wanted a fight. You got a fight at Extreme Rules. I did anything and everything to keep this World Heavyweight Championship around my shoulders, and I do it all over again. The war with Santos Escobar, the war with Legado del Fantasma is finally over. After 2 months, it is finally over. And that turns my attention to you, Malachi Black. Whatever darkness you care to bring here in Universe Mode, I can promise you I will send you packing your way. You made a mistake by challenging me. If you didn't hear Plus on commentary, let me repeat it. I am the Iron Man of this WWE. I am the Iron Man of this business, the face. And as the face, I must defend. And you, my friend, are not welcomed here. So wherever you came from, I'll send you packing. everybody looks at Moxley like the bad guy. Everybody looks at Moxley like the guy who pulled the trigger and ruined the Shield. You want to know why me and Rollins did what we did last Sunday? Then you gotta wait until next week, because me and him will be in the middle of the ring and we'll explain exactly why we did what we did. Because Roman, you're no saint, Roman. You're not this nice muscle of the Shield. You're not the brother-in-arms that you claim to be. This runs deeper than that. This runs deeper than blood. And until you realize that, you have to get yours. And as for me and Rollins, man, oh man, do we have something in store for you guys, because the Shield's Roman, we can talk about this. Alright? I think you had enough to say last week. Now it's time to get mine. Oh my god, wait a minute. Roman going right after Moxley! And he's getting his for sure! The Shield turned their back on Roman, and now Roman's an assassin, a man unleashed! And he has a personal beef with Moxley. Moxley pleading to Roman, telling him to give him a second, and Roman now back here Renage. We gotta get security back there to break this up. I mean, to take down this massacre. This isn't a back and forth brawl. This is an absolute fight. Oh my god, Roman just clocking Moxley in the back of the head. Nowhere for Moxley to go. Roman just staying on the attack. Oh my god, we need to get security out there. We need to get somebody out there. This is not good. And Roman is far from done. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting into our first matchup of tonight. It is going to be Charlotte Flair taking on this woman right here, the newcomer in Cora Jade. She has been rumored all over Universe Mode to be one of the most hard-hitting and charismatic superstars here in Universe Mode. But here is we will see the true test is when she makes her debut here tonight. And I mean, what a start to Raw. Cody getting attacked by Malachi Black. We seen Roman get some, I would say that's a pinch of retribution on Jon Moxley ever since the Extreme Rules pay-per-view. That's been brewing up, and now, ladies and gentlemen, we step foot into a new era, embarking into the Unforgiving pay-per-view. And Cora Jade, fun fact, was supposed to make her debut a few weeks ago here in Universe Mode, when she was supposed to take on the former Women's Champion Rhea Ripley, but Ripley ended up suffering a little bit of a minor injury from Orton RKOing her in the ring, so she ended up having to drop out of that matchup. But tonight, Cora Jade looks to step up against a woman that's definitely fearsome here in Universe Mode, who has an 0-1 record here in Universe Mode, and that is this woman right here, Charlotte Flair. Flair, for her first matchup here in Universe Mode, took on her second half of the Four Horsewoman, Bailey, and that was a damn good matchup. If you guys want to go check it out in Universe Mode Season 1, but tonight she's making her Season 2 debut, and she looks to step up against the newcomer in Cora Jade. Comment down below who you think is going to win this matchup, and man, this is a good way to start off Raw. What a way to start off Raw. I mean, as far as a kickoff match goes, but this is going to be a damn good match. Charlotte Flair has one thing and one thing only in mind, and that's trying to walk away with the victory here tonight. And you see the WWE Universe definitely feeling a way about her. You know, they can't say if it's good or bad. It's definitely something. The crowd doesn't know how to feel about Charlotte Flair, but hey, she walks around, she has this royalty behind her, she has this finesse behind her. We've seen her do it in the ring when she gets that figure 8 maneuver in. It is all she wrote, her father being the great Ric Flair. And, you know, Ric Flair, one hell of a wrestler if you ask me. That figure 4 leg lock definitely hurts, and that's what Charlotte does in her finishing maneuver, but ends up, you know, putting the bridge up, and that makes it a figure 8. But hey, this is going to be a damn good matchup. I'm very excited to see who's going to walk away with the victory. And the referee is telling, or excuse me, Charlotte's telling the referee to, nice. The referee doing the job for Charlotte Flair. Flair has that arrogant, cocky attitude, a similar one from that we see from a lot of superstars here in Universe Mode. This is definitely going to be an interesting matchup. Ladies and gentlemen, comment down below who you think is going to win. That's going to be something, something, something. Let's do this. Cora Jade on one side of the ring, Charlotte Flair on the other. Here we go. Raw getting to you guys with a new arena for this Road to Unforgiving. Nice. Oh, thought he was going to, oh, she was going to Irish whip her into the corner there, but she caught her up and knocked her down. Nicely done there by Cora Jade. Jade now with a couple of uppercuts, couple of slaps to the chest by Cora Jade, and the crowd is chanting, woo, and they can't blame them. I mean, hey, oh, you would think that would be Charlotte's go-to maneuver, but Cora Jade is just fresh out of the gate and all over the place. And Cora Jade now, wait a minute, again looking to using those legs to her maneuver. She understands Charlotte's finishing maneuvers, that figure 8 maneuver. When it's locked in, it is locked in. It is very hard to get out. So the best thing you can do is focus on those legs. But Charlotte Flair seems to have an answer for all of the attack Cora Jade has been doing here tonight. With Charlotte now hanging her up on the ropes and using it to her advantage. But the referee gonna count to 1 on his 2 count. Charlotte getting off, nicely done there. Jade getting to the outside of the ring though, and Charlotte looking to focus on her. And wait a minute. Charlotte and Jade getting a little bit of a lockup there, and oh my God, modified Stinger Splash with the elbow into the elbow drop. Nicely done there by Cora Jade. Like I said, this is her in-ring debut, so she's one of the new superstars here in Universe Mode. And I mean, hey, after that Extreme Rules Championship matchup with Rhea Ripley and Shayna Baszler, you can only imagine what these two women are going to do. You can only imagine what the women's division is going to do to step their game up here in the women's division, to try to, make a more of a name for themselves so they can get those big opportunities like Shayna and Rhea did at the Extreme Rules pay-per-view. And Charlotte now looking to work on those legs, going for the cover here, trying to get a quick cover in this matchup. First cover in the matchup, but a kick out there by Cora Jade. Nice kick out there. And I want to remind you guys, later tonight, Finn Balor will be in action, and he will be taking on a newcomer here in Universe Mode. We have yet to know who that person is, but we're going to find out a little later tonight. It's going to be damn good, so check it out. And wait a minute. Oh, no, my God. Nicely done there by Charlotte Flair. Flair starting to work on those maneuvers, getting those chops in. And when you seen Cora do it earlier tonight, it wasn't as impactful as a Flair chop. And oh, nice stun gun off of the ropes there, bouncing her neck off of the ropes. And now, wait a minute. Charlotte is in her element. Oh, my God. Taking down Cora Jade with absolute ease. Jade doesn't know where she's at. She's gripping at her knees. She knows she's in pain. She knows she's hurt. And Charlotte knows exactly what she wants to do. And I was saying it earlier tonight. She's going to focus on those legs and try to make her opponent tap out with the ease when she locks in that figure 8 maneuver. And now looking to pick up Cora Jade. What does Charlotte have in mind? Irish whipping her into the ropes. Cora Jade could be in a bit of trouble here, but no, looking to fight back in this matchup, looking to find any momentum she can, but looking to go for something big, doesn't get it. Charlotte trying to go for the spear, but missing out. Wait a minute, Cora Jade, though, trying to fight back, but Charlotte has everything to offer her, picking her up, dropping her down. Charlotte and Cora Jade having an absolute exchange here tonight, going back and forth. And Charlotte, this is her second matchup here in Universe Mode history, so she's definitely want to make the matchup a good one. Cora now taking off on Charlotte. This is Cora's in-ring debut, so this is going to be a big one for her. Both women have a lot to lose here in Universe Mode, and a big boot there by the Queen's Flair right there. Charlotte now looking to bring her into the ring, into position, looking to get it. We've been talking about it all night, and she finally gets it in. The figure 4. But Cora seems like she has a way out, but not out of this one. Figure 8! The figure 8's in on Cora Jade. This could be absolutely it. The newcomer might tap out here tonight. I mean, I wouldn't be able to get out of a maneuver like this. I mean, look at Cora Jade. She is splashing all over the ring like a fish out of water. She doesn't know where she's at, but she's finding any momentum she can right now, and she gets it out of it. Punches Charlotte right in the face. What an absolute sequence right there, ladies and gentlemen. And now Cora getting back up to her feet. Charlotte shifting on the corner. Very nice. Very, very nicely done there by Charlotte Flair. Showing the agileness in the ring. Showing the agility. Bouncing down under. Not even addressing the pop over. Looking to take her out of the ring. But Cora getting off of the rope. Charlotte picking her up. And Uranagi there. Charlotte Flair with a big sit out Uranagi. So Cora Jade going to the second ropes now. And Flair with a splash. This is an absolute performance here tonight by Charlotte Flair, and now Flair couldn't get it the first time. Locks in the figure 4. All she has to do is get the hooks back. This time, Cora Jade nowhere to go at all. Jade is in the middle of the ring. There's nothing she can do, and she has no choice but to tap. Cora Jade tapping out was the wisest decision she could have made in this matchup. Charlotte Flair winning. And we talked about the word dominance a lot, but we haven't really went over something like this. Charlotte Flair did everything she did in the ring and made it look damn good. Showed so much finesse behind it, and you gotta only imagine what Charlotte might have in store for us here in Universe Mode. But not taking anything away from Cora Jade, absolutely star-making performance here tonight. Couldn't ask for a better opponent than Charlotte Flair to be her dance partner here tonight. These two women absolutely killed it for our opening matchup. And it only gets better from here. Charlotte Flair reigning tall and moving up to her you know, her rank here in the women's division is definitely going to be interesting. But, ladies and gentlemen, up next, we're going to be seeing William Regal. He has something to address to the WWE Universe. So that's going to be interesting. Let's get into that. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm your general manager, William Regal, and I am here to report that at the Extreme Rules pay-per-view, John Cena suffered an injury due to the match with Randy Orton. It is said that he is going to be out for 2 to 3 months tops, but Cena is working very, very hard to try to make his recovery. I want to let you guys know he is definitely coming back here in Universe Mode. The injury is very minor, but we want to let him stay off TV for a little while to give him some time to heal. But it does mean that John Cena will miss SummerSlam, so a message from John Cena for you guys. Cena wanted me to let you guys know that the war with Orton is far from over, and the climb back up to the World Heavyweight Championship will start back up when he returns to the WWE. I want to let everybody know that the support that John Cena has been receiving over the last couple of months since he's made his debut at WrestleMania has been absolutely incredible, and Cena is definitely one of those staple pieces that makes Universe Mode truly Universe Mode, and I just want to thank you guys for that. And yeah, let's get back to the show. Private bus, private catering, getting food brought to my door. I mean, it doesn't get any better than this. I'm looking at old WWE TV. I mean, come on. I promised everybody that if you gave Theory a shot, if you gave Theory an opportunity, Theory was going to prevail. How that opportunity was given was something. I definitely had to fight my way to it. I had to insert my way into the Intercontinental Championship, and everybody thought I was just going to be this challenger that just came and went. Everybody thought that Nakamura was going to be the guy. People were voting for the glorious one, Robert Roode. Nobody was looking at the future, and let me let you guys know the future is now. Mr. A-Town Down is here to stay, and I am your new Intercontinental Champion, and it feels damn good. Well, a word from Austin Theory, but ladies and gentlemen, it's time. It's pillar time. We have the man himself, the man who walked away with a successful hit on Rey Mysterio, Finn Balor, coming out here tonight. And he is going to be taking on a newcomer here in Universe Mode. They have yet to even fill in the draft for me. I have no idea who's coming, but I'm definitely excited. Judgment Day standing tall here tonight. Rhea Ripley taking a back seat to Judgment Day and letting Finn Balor get the praise and the glory that he deserves, because this man has been all over the world. He's wrestled all over the world. He's done so many things. He's a goddamn pillar, if you ask me. And ladies and gentlemen, if you think so, comment down below. But I'm feeling like I'm a little too low right now. I feel like I'm not excited, and I should be, because ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know this man is an absolute pillar, and his name is Finn Balor, and the crowd is definitely looking forward to this matchup. Balor getting to the ring, and the ominous stays low. But the big question is, who's coming out, though? Oh my God! No! This has got to be a rib. They're definitely ribbing me. There is absolutely no way that we have signed this man to Universe Mode. I'm getting the confirmation in my headset. This man, the newest addition to Saturday Night Raw, Adam freaking Cole! Adam Cole, former leader of the Bullet Club, former leader of the Elite, former leader of the Undisputed Era. This man has done it all everywhere he's won, everywhere he's gone. He's won matches, he's won championships, and tonight he's stepping foot here in Universe Mode. Tonight things are truly being shaken up. William Regal promised everybody a one hell of a show, and I gotta say, this right here is doing it. Priest looks angry, Rhea looks angry, Dominic looks as confused as me. My God, it only gets better and better as the weeks go, and ladies and gentlemen, Adam Cole making his in-ring debut, and listen to this. It just sounds so So damn good, if you asked me. If you asked me a month ago, did I think night after Extreme Rules I'd be commentating Finn Balor versus Adam Cole? I would not. I would have not told you that, and we're wasting no time. Adam Cole with a quick bicycle kick. Finn Balor blocking it off though, but Adam Cole has to try to keep in mind that he's not going against any easy opponent. He's going against one of the pillars here in Universe Mode, and Cole with a big elbow drop off the second rope into the back of the neck of Finn Balor. This matchup has dream match all over it. Balor with a punch to the midsection. Nicely done there by Finn Balor. Balor and Cole now, I mean, I didn't think I'd ever say this. Both men were former leaders of a specific team over New Japan Pro Wrestling. Balor not going for the first cover in this matchup. Cole kicking out. Nicely done. Like I was saying, Balor, first ever leader of the Bullet Club, and he ran it. Trust me, he really ran it. And oh my God. Big elbow to the face there by Finn Balor to Adam Cole. I mean, it's hard to get into the history of these two because I'm all over the matchup. Corkscrew suplex there by Finn Balor. Double stomp into the chest, but missed out. And boom, my God, into the big boom. Finally gets that bicycle kick. Nicely done there by Adam Cole. Newest signee here in Universe Mode goes for something there. Springing off of the ropes. Couldn't get all of it. Balor sitting him down, though. Balor relying heavily on those forearms in this matchup. And now dropping down into the elbow drop into the back there, and the crowd is absolutely ecstatic for this matchup, and you can't blame him. Adam Cole now working on the arm of Finn Balor and taking him down low. Wait a minute, Adam Cole now peeling back. Oh, gets him. Nicely done there by Adam Cole. And like I said, both men represented the same team a long time ago. Both men were close friends a long time ago, but does that still stand tall in this matchup? I don't know, but oh man, Adam Cole disrespecting Finn Balor, not something we see very often here in Universe Mode. And oh man, oh my God, taking off the arm, almost taking off the arm goes Balor. Balor now into an Irish whip, knee into the midsection there by Finn Balor. Balor has had a lot on his mind, but it seems like the only thing on Adam Cole's mind is Finn Balor. But ladies and gentlemen, I want to remind you, for later tonight in the main event, Drew McIntyre returns when he takes on Bobby Lashley. But the Hurt Business is going to be in his corner, so it's going to be very interesting to see how that one happens. But focusing more on this matchup, Adam Cole doing the job here to Finn Balor. Oh my God, using that knee into the midsection and definitely using it to his advantage. Adam Cole off of the top. Is he going to successfully get it? We have not seen Finn Balor in a precarious position like this in such a long time. Drop kick. Big missile drop kick. Adam Cole, the one-man band. Oh my God. Adam Cole said a long time ago, the thing that makes him special is if you ring the frickin' bell. Anybody who's a fan of Adam Cole knows that infamous promo, and it seems like, oh, he's bringing that same tendency here in Universe Mode. But Balor looking to turn the tides in this matchup. Nicely done there by Balor. Oh, nicely done there by Balor. Balor hopping back into the ring. You see the Judgment Day is scouring all over the ring, and Adam Cole takes advantage of Finn Balor showing off to the crowd, being too cocky. Balor getting that you're getting his own, you know, stupidness, I would say, into his advantage. But this is where Balor has the upper hand, the numbers game. Rhea, Damian Priest, Dominic Mysterio, those men helping out Finn Balor in any which way they can. And especially Finn Balor earning the respect of Dominic Mysterio as of last Sunday when he took care of his father for him. Adam Cole now has Balor up for something here, locking in the legs, and oh! Back of the skull popping off of the knee. Finn Balor doesn't know where he's at. He's absolutely dazed. I didn't think we were going to see a matchup like this, but we're definitely seeing it. And oh, you got to think so much on the mind of Finn Balor. Carrying Judgment Day, now wrestling Adam Cole. In a month's time, he has a SummerSlam matchup, being the King of the Ring winner. That big matchup for the World Heavyweight Championship. But Adam Cole, wait a minute. Oh, as Balor gets to his knees, Cole finishing him off, but wait a minute, Damian Priest once again getting in the way. Damian Priest being the benefactor and helping out Finn Balor any which way he can. Swing blade definitely dazes Adam Cole, and Cole looked to get a chop to the chest. First one missed out by Finn Balor, but he got the second one, and oh my God. Another elbow strike into the face there by Finn Balor. Absolutely disgusting work, and going for the sit-out powerbomb. Thought he was going to go for the pin with it, but thought differently. And now Finn Balor looking to do some more damage here to Adam Cole. Balor now looking to do some big damage, and oh, popping off on the knees. Cole was doing some damage to Balor's knees, and Balor was doing the same to Cole, and now Cole returning the favor. Dropping down low into the cover. 1, and no, Balor holds the ropes. Balor gets it any which way. He finds a way. Balor always prevails in the matches like these. And the Judgment Day whispering to themselves on the outside. Oh, super kick there by Cole. And oh man, you see Damian Priest looking to take off the ropes. You see Judgment Day doing anything they can in this matchup to make sure Balor walks away with the win. But the crowd is absolutely ecstatic for Adam Cole. He goes for the cover. 1, 2, and no. But Damian Priest now telling them to go out of the way. What the hell is the crowd going for? Wait, who the hell is that? I think that's Bobby Fish. That's Bobby Fish. What the hell is Bobby Fish doing in Universe mode? Oh my God, Fish is on Raw. Priest is fighting back. The crowd chanting, holy shit. Who the hell is that in the crowd? That's Kyle O'Reilly. And oh, knee into the midsection he goes. And drop it down low on Dominic Mysterio. What the hell is going on? But focused it on the ring now. Cole with a Shining Wizard into the cover. 1, 2. He does it. In his debut match, Adam Cole beats a goddamn pillar. What did we just see? Damian Priest, Rhea Ripley, Dominic Mysterio, they tried to over and over again, they tried to get in the way, they tried to be the things that was Adam Cole's demise. But Adam Cole wanted absolutely none of that. And I don't know what Fish and O'Reilly's doing here, but I can confirm and say your newest member of Raw is Adam Cole. Next week, Randy Orton will be live and in person when he speaks to the WWE Universe on his actions against John Cena, the now injured John Cena. Find out what Orton says next week. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have LA Knight coming out here. I was definitely not expecting that here tonight. We're not scheduled for LA Knight to be out here. We're actually supposed to be getting into our main event, but I guess not. LA Knight coming out here. If you don't know who LA Knight is, well, this is a man who claims to be underutilized here in Universe mode. This is a man who's been talking a lot in the back. When you talk about changes to Raw, look out for this man, because this man has been, you know, talking to a lot of executives. He's been complaining a lot in the back, you know, saying he hasn't been getting the time he needs. He deserves more time. I don't know what's going on with LA Knight, but I guess he's taking this time to hijack Raw. So William Regal says LA Knight's gonna have a live mic in a second. Okay, hey, William Regal just told me LA Knight has something to say to the WWE Universe, so I guess we're gonna see what that is. All right, well, let's hear LA Knight. Hold up. Let me talk to ya. My name is LA Knight, and I am here for one reason and one reason only, and that's because every man and woman in that back knows that they cannot hold a candle to me. You may not remember me, but I was in Season 1. I wrestled for the Intercontinental Championship and was screwed out of a victory. But me being screwed out of victories will no longer be a thing, because Raw was promised to be premiere worthy. Raw was promised to be the greatest thing ever, and what the greatest thing has to offer is LA Knight. Yeah, that's me. I don't care who you think you are. If you have the gall to come down to this ring, step up to me, the big honcho, the man, do it. Because me, LA Knight, I'm not going nowhere until somebody picks a fight with me. I'm the biggest, I'm the baddest, and I'm ready for championship gold. So step up. Oh my God! There is absolutely no way! We have been advertising this man for a long time! This man's name is Bronson Reed. When you talk about Samoans going wild, Reed is the one to look out for. This man defeated Okada. This is a dangerous, dangerous man. And alongside Adam Cole, it seems like his contract is finally finalized. And he is in the WWE. Steps into the ring with LA Knight. And I think Knight getting cocky, but I think Knight needs to realize he picked the wrong fight with this Samoan. Oh my God. Taking him down. Down goes Knight. Knight doesn't know where he's at. He's confused these days. Getting Irish whipped off the ropes and getting taken down. This is a dangerous man. Bronson Reed looks like he has red in his eyes. He doesn't care about anything. But if you know this move, you know Knight's not getting up. Tsunami! That Tsunami does the job every time. And Knight is at his feet. Nowhere to go. Nothing to do. What the hell? Hey Ray, let me talk to you real quick. Hey, I know you hear me, Ray. What do you want? I want one thing and one thing only. I know we had a lot of differences in the past. I know I had to make a bit of an example of you, but I want to extend my hand. If you've seen Extreme Rules, you've seen I was fighting for a bigger cause, more than myself, more than the World Heavyweight Championship. I am not the selfish man you once known. I was fighting for the LWO, the luchadors all over the world. That's what I want to represent. That Latino world order is what I want to represent, and I want you to be on the forefront of it with me. I want you to be the man who steps in and takes control of the Latino world order with me, and we can grow. We can grow far beyond that. But you need to cut your son Dominic. You need to forget about him. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm going to stop you there. Do not talk about my son or we will have a problem. Well, we had to cut that and get into our main event, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do this. The return of the man himself. The Drew McIntyre. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know this man, let me lay down his Universe Mode history. He was known as a Scottish psychopath. Him and Roode got into one of the most grueling rivalries here in Universe Mode, and it accommodated at WrestleMania with a triple threat matchup when Drew McIntyre went from a Scottish psychopath and walked into WrestleMania with broken dreams as he was unsuccessful winning the Intercontinental Championship. But Drew McIntyre said at the Extreme Rules pay-per-view that he was making his return tonight. Raw would be his night. McIntyre would be main event McIntyre. Once again, the Triple M is back and he is ready to do his justice. He is ready to walk into Raw and be the soldier that Raw needs. Drew McIntyre said since he's left after WrestleMania, Raw has been all over the place and he is ready to bring order. He is ready to be the shining knight and he is ready to be the locker room leader that he knows he must be. He is bestowed an opportunity. The big question is, will he be able to capture it? Will he be able to win here tonight against Bobby Lashley, a man who was also making his in-ring debut for Season 2. Not only making his Season 2 debut, but making his return here to Raw. Bobby Lashley hasn't been featured on an episode of Raw, if I'm not mistaken, since the night after he lost the Intercontinental Championship against, or excuse me, lost his opportunity against Sheamus at the Fastlane pay-per-view. But you see, these four men are ready to hurt. The Hurt Business are a dangerous, dangerous team. And Bobby Lashley is here with Shelton Benjamin, Cedric Alexander, and the man himself, the spokesman, MVP. These men are dangerous, and the two men behind him, trust me, are even more dangerous. Those two men behind him had one of the best matches here in Universe Mode with the former tag team champions Legado del Fantasma at the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. That pay-per-view is on demand on this channel. Also, that singular matchup is on demand on that channel. If you go to the homepage of the YouTube channel and look at the full matches pay-per-view, or excuse me, full matches playlist, you will see everything there as far as full matches we have uploaded for Universe Mode. But tonight, we are not talking about Cedric. Tonight, we are not talking about Shelton. Tonight, we are talking about the almighty, the muscle, Bobby Lashley. This man is going to bring an absolute fight to the returning Drew McIntyre. The big question is, who is going to win this matchup. These men have wrestled very few times. First time here in the WWE Universe mode, and oh, Drew McIntyre takes him down. Last time these two men faced each other off, it was on an episode of Impact Wrestling when they wrestled over in TNA, and oh my god, Lashley taking down Rude, and they are wrestling all these years later. That matchup took place in 2014, if I'm not mistaken, and now they're wrestling all these years later, 2023. Lashley taking down Drew McIntyre, going for the first cover in this matchup. McIntyre kicking out at 1. Nicely done there by Drew McIntyre. I mean, what an episode of Raw this has been. Comment down below if you have been enjoying this episode of Raw. It has definitely been an interesting one. New signee. Interesting rivalries developing. I mean, Unforgiven's going to be a banger, and Lashley trying to hit him with a powerbomb, but moving out of the way into the pin. And McIntyre is definitely resilient in the ring. He's definitely fearsome in the ring, and this is why Bobby Lashley's going to have no easy feat beating him. Lashley now has him heads up for the powerbomb. Is he going to get slammed down? No, he fights out of it. Lashley fighting out of it and hitting him with a big clothesline. My God. Little more follow through would have been a lariat. Nicely done there by Bobby Lashley. Lashley with a full head of steam. Why not? McIntyre into the corner and getting kicked in the face. Oh my God, what an episode, ladies and gentlemen. What a night, what a main event so far. Lashley with a couple of rollovers there, showing off that amateur wrestling background. Goes Lashley, nicely done there. Oh man, Bobby Lashley not playing any games. Here we go. Oh, into the shoulder tackle. Nicely done there. Thought he was going to go for an Irish whip against the ropes. And now, wait a minute, Bobby Lashley going to the top ropes. And Lashley airborne. But this is why the big man doesn't go up much, because there's not a lot of follow through up on the shoulders. But once again, McIntyre trying to hit him with a powerbomb, but Lashley moving out of the way. Lashley trying to run at McIntyre with something big here. No. Oh man, McIntyre bringing the absolute heat, the absolute fight to Bobby Lashley. Lashley now up on his feet, but now kicking McIntyre into the midsection. And oh man, trying to go for something big there. Big punch there by Bobby Lashley, but again, McIntyre able to weave it up on the shoulders. He goes up in the air. Look at the, oh my God, the strength by the Almighty. What goes up must come down. Big suplex by Bobby Lashley into the cover. This could be it here, and no, this crowd is absolutely on their feet for this amazing matchup we're seeing here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. What a main event, showcasing two talents who just came back from injury, who have everything to gain and so much to lose. Lashley up on them, picked him up over the head. And oh man, Lashley looking to go to the top ropes again. Big splash by the Almighty. Talk to me, when do you see Lashley do such feats? I'll tell you, you don't. This does not happen ever. But Lashley understanding the gravity of the matchup, Lashley understanding the importance of this matchup, understanding how far either man can go. And this is where it comes down to, how far either man will go. McIntyre picking up Bobby Lashley with a big time, bringing him up and bringing him right back down. Lashley not getting, played around with, but getting tossed up like he's nothing. McIntyre picks him up. Lashley has something in store for him. Snap gear suplex there. Bobby Lashley trying to find a little bit of slowness in this matchup, trying to find his footing in this matchup. If you talk about horse fights, you gotta mention this matchup. Two Goliaths, two absolute anomalies going at each other. And McIntyre telling Lashley to bring his ass back into the ring, and Lashley follows suit. Backbreaker by Drew McIntyre. These men are absolutely all over each other. But no, not even a 2 count. Not even a 2 count, ladies and gentlemen. I can actually say that. And finally, both men want to go for a powerbomb, but it was McIntyre who finally got it. McIntyre hits him with a big powerbomb. Lashley gets tossed again. Lashley is getting absolutely handled in this match, and he doesn't know how to react, because this is the Drew McIntyre we have yet to see here in Universe Mode history. This is a McIntyre on a whole new level. This is main event McIntyre, but oh man, Shelton Benjamin trying to distract them and doing the job. Dude, just right. Spinning elbow there by Bobby Lashley. Lashley now looking at you. Ooh, man, looking to work on the arm a little bit. Nicely done there by Bobby Lashley. Lashley doesn't know what to do. Trying to figure out his next move, but McIntyre made it for him, taking him outside the ring. And oh, punch to the face there. Lashley holding on for dear life. Now, wait a minute. Oh, my God. Oh, man. I would say McIntyre might be calling some shots. Might be throwing some shots at another injured mid-carder here in Universe Mode, Sheamus. Sheamus stuck his nose in McIntyre's business with Robert Roode. And you gotta argue that might have cost him the Intercontinental Championship. And McIntyre did not forget. And oh man, oh my God. Taking down the leg there, spiking it right into the mat. What won't McIntyre do? Let's be honest, big power bomb. The lengths McIntyre is willing to go to is absolutely incredible. McIntyre, wait a minute. Oh my God, all the members of the Hurt Business just got their hands on him. The referee didn't even notice what was going on. I mean, how could they? They rarely do. And now, wait a minute, who is it? It's MVP, dude, of course. Of course, MVP getting in the way. You know, not letting Lashley finish the matchup the right way. Hurt Business are always coming to the aid. But it might be all for nothing. Because McIntyre hit a big old spawn buster on his opponent here tonight. Bobby Lashley is in a world of hurt. And it's very ironic that he is. And oh, once again, McIntyre taking him down. This is a true Goliath versus Goliath situation. Glasgow kiss by McIntyre. But once again, MVP being the savior. MVP coming to the aid of Bobby Lashley. Helping out in any which way they can. That is what the Hurt Business do best. That is what they're known for. Cheap antics and sly victories. But McIntyre not letting it get in the way. McIntyre thought about it, but thought twice again. He knows if he's going to hit it, he needs to really hit it. But now McIntyre's on sky high. Bobby Lashley, look at the power. Look at the brute strength. What an absolute madman. Bobby Lashley playing no games with Drew McIntyre here tonight. Up and down he goes. What the hell is this match? These men are all over each other every which way. This is definitely it. McIntyre down for the count. No. McIntyre kicks out. If there's a will, there's a way. And McIntyre has all of it. Irish whip and Lashley against the ropes. Claymore. It's over. But no. Once again, MVP Shelton Benjamin and Cedric Alexander getting into the way. Is this going to be it? No. That was just enough time for the Hurt Business to use that distraction. And wait a minute. Oh my God. McIntyre not playing any games. Going to the top rope. McIntyre realizing anything. He has to do anything in this matchup to win. You can't blame him. Stomping a mud hole in Lashley. These men have a fight forever mentality, and I want more of it. Oh, suplex there by Lashley. Lashley with a big suplex to Drew McIntyre. McIntyre in a bit of trouble. Sit out power bomb. And what the hell? Lashley getting called up by McIntyre over the ropes. This shouldn't even be possible. 6'7", 350 pounds. You should not be able to go over the ropes just like that. But McIntyre makes the impossible look possible. McIntyre bringing Lashley into the ring. And now Shelton Benjamin. Oh, man. Benjamin bringing McIntyre into the ring. But it's legal in this matchup. The referee giving this great main event a lot of leeway. And oh, McINTYRE still has Lashley down where he needs him to be, and no! Lashley fighting out of it. I don't know where Lashley's finding it to fight out of it, but he's finding it. Just as bad as Drew wants this, Lashley seems like he wants it just as much, if not more. Both men, like I said in the beginning of the match, have so much to gain, but also that much more to lose. It's so easy to fall in the back of the line here on Raw with its stacked roster, and now Drew McINTYRE making this matchup a memorable one for the ages. Up and down it goes, but Lashley spiking him into the mat. Lashley spiking him. Nowhere to go. Here we are. The Hurt Lock. The Hurt Lock is in on McINTYRE. This is it. This is it. McINTYRE's out. There's nowhere he can go. There's nothing he can do. What the hell? The first man ever get out of it. What? Oh my God. So much is happening in this matchup. No man has ever been able to get out of the Hurt Lock until this man just now. Bobby Lashley is pissed. He's furious. And he doesn't know what else to do to put down this man right here. What a match we are seeing here tonight in the main event of Saturday Night Raw. What an absolute banger of a match. What an absolute show tonight. Bobby Lashley wants another Hurt Lock, but McINTYRE saying no. McINTYRE trying to fight out of it every which way he can. Picking him up into the suplex position. The strength by McINTYRE. Down goes Lashley. McINTYRE going to the wishing well, digging and crawling, and then look at this deadlift suplex into the cover. 1, 2, he does it. It took so much. It took so much, but these men tore the absolute house down in this main event of Saturday afternoon. Saturday night. Whenever you're watching this, you will think the words that I'm thinking. But wait a minute, Lashley's pissed. Lashley's pissed, and the Hurt Business are distracting Drew McINTYRE, and Lashley says no, but McINTYRE, takes the chair out of his hand, hits him with an Irish whip. Lashley saying, hit me, and McINTYRE doing just so. McINTYRE doing it and clearing house like he should, because the Hurt Business are all over this. What does this spell for Bobby Lashley and Drew McINTYRE? Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching this episode of Universe Mode. It was an absolute banger to put together. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate all the support, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Like and subscribe for more. We are on the road to Unforgiven. It's going to be damn good, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.